It's August 1st, 2025, and if your wallet feels lighter, you're not imagining things. Donald Trump is back in the White House, unleashing a new wave of tariffs, his signature move to shake up global trade. Think of tariffs as a cover charge for goods entering Club America, and now the bouncer's got a much stricter list. This isn't just a rerun, it's a full-blown remix, with tariffs hitting nearly every country and industry. Global markets are reeling and prices on everything from smartphones to socks are set to rise. The new rules, signed just yesterday, are already sending shockwaves from New Delhi to Taipei. The message: the old way of doing business is over. Welcome to a new, more confrontational era of trade. Buckle up, this tariff tsunami is just getting started. Here's the plan: a universal 10% tariff on all imports, but if your country sells more to the US than it buys, that jumps to at least 15%. Some countries like Syria face rates as high as 41%. It's less trade policy, more global penalty box. The goal? Make foreign goods pricier, push Americans to buy local, and rally support in swing states. China's still negotiating, with talk of a 60% tariff. Canada's rate shot up to 35%, and Mexico's got a 90-day grace period before their 10% kicks in. The executive order was signed July 31st, taking effect August 7th, giving businesses almost no time to adjust. The US has already collected $87 billion in tariffs this year, more than all of last year combined. But here's the catch: that money doesn't come from foreign governments, it's passed down the line. The world's watching to see who blinks first in this high-stakes game. This isn't a surgical strike, it's a carpet bombing of global trade. And the real cost? We'll get to that soon. India's in the hot seat, facing a 25% tariff on all exports to the US. A huge blow, since America is one of its biggest customers. Pharmaceuticals, diamonds, textiles, and auto parts are all hit, threatening India's economy and raising prices for American consumers. India's trade surplus with the US is exactly what Trump's policy targets. The Indian government is scrambling, weighing retaliation or negotiation, but a trade war with the US is risky. Past spats saw India slap tariffs on US goods like almonds and motorcycles. This time, the stakes are higher, tangled in geopolitics. India's ties to Russia and BRICS add fuel to the fire. For now, India's holding back, but pressure is mounting. Businesses are bracing for impact, and the world is watching India's next move. The US-India relationship is at a crossroads, with economic pain on both sides. The scent of curry and conflict is in the air. Taiwan faces a targeted 20% tariff aimed right at its tech powerhouse semiconductors. These chips power everything from iPhones to cars, and Taiwan exports $72 billion worth to the US each year. The goal? Push American companies to make chips at home or buy from friendlier countries. But building new chip factories takes years and billions of dollars. For Americans, this means pricier electronics. Phones, laptops, even cloud services. For Taiwan, it's a massive headache, threatening its role as the world's tech supplier. Taiwanese firms may have to build factories abroad to dodge tariffs, reshaping the global electronics industry. The world runs on Taiwanese chips, and this move throws a wrench in the works. It's a hidden tax on our digital lives. The semiconductor squeeze is real, and nobody's happy about it. Germany's luxury cars now face a 25% tariff, making BMWs and Audis pricier for Americans. Canada's hit with a 35% tariff, a major blow to its US-linked economy. Mexico's got a 10% tariff, and a ticking clock to negotiate. Vietnam, a manufacturing hub, faces 15-20% tariffs. Bad news for companies that moved there to dodge China tariffs. Some countries like Syria face rates over 40%. Allies are outraged. Canada and Brazil condemn the move, while India plays it cool. Kosovo, spared from tariffs, dropped its own taxes on US goods in thanks. The US is scrambling to cut side deals with Japan, South Korea, and others. It's a global scramble, with everyone jockeying for position. The tariff guest list keeps growing, and so does the chaos. So, who actually pays these tariffs? Not foreign governments, American importers do, and they pass the cost to you. Studies show the last round of tariffs cost US households about $800 a year. This time, it'll be more. Prices on electronics, clothes, groceries, and even gas are set to rise. The end of the de minimis rule means even your cheap online orders will get taxed. Supporters say tariffs protect American jobs and could revive US manufacturing. Critics argue they're a tax on families and risk sparking trade wars that hurt American exporters. The big question: do tariffs really help workers, or just make life more expensive? As the world adjusts, every American will answer that at the cash register. The tariff tsunami is here, ready or not.